Welcome to the weekly 3-Minute Therapy podcast. I'm Dr. Michael Edelstein. I'm a clinical psychologist and author. And my usual co-host, Mick Berry, is out on a fact-finding mission, so it's just me today. And we discuss matters related to REBT, rational emotive behavior therapy. And that's a form of therapy that was devised by Albert Ellis in the late 1950s. And the idea of rational emotive behavior therapy is that our emotions and behaviors don't come from situations themselves, but they come from our thinking about situations. So if I do well and I feel pride about doing well, it's because what I'm telling myself about doing well, my thoughts about it that cause my emotions, and I'll be discussing that further as we move along. And REBT not only says that our emotions and behaviors come from our thinking, but it comes from a particular type of thinking, and that's thinking in terms of demands. Must, should, supposed tos, have tos. I must do well and get approval, or else I'm no good. Others must treat me well, or else they're no good. And my life must go well, otherwise my life is horrible. So when you have disturbed emotions or behaviors, identify your musts, your demands, your irrational thinking, and then question, challenge, and contradict the musts. And the reason you'll always be successful in contradicting the musts because musts are fictions. There's nothing that has to be the way you want it to be. You don't run the universe. You don't control everything and everyone. So thinking in terms of musts are doesn't make sense and just leads to emotional disturbance. Today, I'll be discussing rational emotive behavior therapy and its relation to feelings of pride. And pride is normally a feeling of pleasure about uh, about one's achievements or possessions. And if feelings of pleasure could take two forms, a rational form, and that is, I'm very happy about what I did, that I achieved X, Y, and Z, or I'm pleased with what I own. I have a great car or a great house or uh, other things like that. Or it could be irrational if you're rating yourself based on your achievements or your possessions. I'm a good person because I've achieved certain things. And the other side of the coin is I'm ashamed because if I haven't achieved certain things that I thought I should or must achieve. So some of the other irrational beliefs relating to pride is I must always be successful to prove my worth. It's awful if others don't recognize my achievements. I can't stand not being admired. I need approval of others in order to be a good or worthwhile person. So the solution to that is rate your behaviors, or you could rate your possessions, but don't rate your entire self based on that. You, you, oh, excuse me, you are not, you are not equal to what you've done or what you own. That's one aspect of you, but it's not the entire you. You are a complex person made up of many behaviors, many aspects, many things about you, and it's never the total you. So if you have some of these musts or you have this irrational kind of pride, question, challenge, and contradict your musts, your demands, and show yourself that although it would be preferable to do well and get approval, there's no reason you absolutely must, no reason you absolutely have to. And although it would be preferable to get the advantages of doing well, all you have if you don't is disadvantages, not horrors, terrors, or the end of the world scenarios. So if you do that and use this method, this REBT method, then that could benefit you in your life in many ways. So thank you very much for watching. And again, I'm Dr. Michael Edelstein, clinical psychologist. I have a website, 3minutetherapy.com, if you'd like to reach me. And I want to thank Chris Rossini, our tech engineer. Comment below if you have thoughts about this or you would like to be a guest on our show. We have sometimes we have guests who discuss problems they have, or therapists who discuss clients that they have and would like suggestions. And or we have people in various professions and how they use REBT. We have an actor coming up in a month who will be on the program. So please consider volunteering. And subscribe to the 3 Minute Therapy podcast to stay on the rational side of life.